Hey there, welcome back to Cards with Crystals. It is time for our monthly Zodiac Wheel reading. So I have out here on the table one card for every zodiac sign. And this is just some guidance of how you may be able to work with the energies that you may see coming up in the month of August. So you know to check your sun sign. Your sun sign is the sign that if you were reading your horoscope in the newspaper, that's your sun sign. And then also check your moon and rising, or ascendant as it's also called, and pay attention to those so when those cards come up, you can have a nice full picture of some energies for August. So we're going to start with Aries right at the top. And for Aries, we have right. And that's W-R-I-T-E versus R-I-G-H-T. So Aries, maybe in the month of August, you're being called to express yourself and spend some time. That writing can either be in the form of creating something, whether it's a book or a letter or a contract or something that you need to invest a little bit in. Or it could be like sitting and writing in a journal, writing a gratitude list, writing a letter that maybe you never send, or maybe you do send it. So express yourself through writing. Coming up in Taurus. For Taurus, we have go now. So you may find yourself this month either needing to move towards something or move away from something. Either way, the message is to do it and go. So rather than thinking about all of the ifs, ands, or buts, or, well, should I or shouldn't I? Yes, do it. And everything else is going to fall into place after that. So take that step. Start with the baby step. Here we are coming to Gemini. Gemini, we have freedom. So that's a nice word to sort of ponder for the month. You know, what does freedom mean to you? And that may be coming up. You may find that you are feeling constricted by other people's expectations or other people's definitions of who you are or what it is, the way that you should lead your life. You also may find that over these past several months that maybe you've moved through some things and evolved away from some things that just no longer fit with you. And you need to let that go. And as we're coming up on that full moon on August 3rd, this might be a good time. So step into your freedom, leave behind what it is that just doesn't fit you anymore, just like you would I don't know, a coat, a pair of pants or something, and let it go and step out and feel what that is like to be free. We come to Cancer. Cancer, we have fertility. So when we see cards like fertility or birth or anything like that, it can be figurative and it can be literal. So if you are of Cancer energy and you are maybe looking to have a baby, this could be good timing. Maybe someone you know that you've been waiting for and anticipating, so you may be hearing about a birth or pregnancy, and then also very much yourself and your creativity. So this fertile ground to create, to move ahead, to maybe revise some things. Now you can look at them a little bit differently with some fresh perspective. So this is definitely a time to take that fertility, water it a little bit, till the soil and see what comes from it. We come to Leo. And for Leo, when I put out these cards, there's two cards for Leo. Of course, there would be two cards for Leo. and we're in Leo right now, right? So we have listen and artistic expression for Leo. So uh, the way I sort of see these is that artistic expression, that there's a call for you to express yourself in a more creative, artistic way. So maybe if you have been performing things on a very perfunctory level, doing the day to day, there's a piece of you that's really creative and that wants to be seen. And so this is calling you out to do that. With listen, to me, that's saying, pay attention to those voices inside, sit in quiet. And, or if you get an urge to do something, but then you have the external chatter, which is sort of, stifling that urge, sit with it and pay attention to it and listen to it, because something wants to be coming out, and it's going to come out in that artistic expression, or artistically expressed way. Then we come to Virgo. So Virgo for August. You can do it. And with Archangel Michael. So Virgo, whatever it is that you have set out in front of you, maybe there's a project or a deadline, or something sort of looming, and maybe it feels a little overwhelming to you. Just, walk away from that sort of low vibration stress level, and embrace the fact that you can do all of this. And I said this earlier, with Taurus, baby steps. So whatever it is that's coming, if it seems a little bit too much, don't focus on the end result. Focus on, what do I need to do right here, right now? And you can do that. Then we come, where am I? Libra. Then we come to Libra. Libra, see the other person's point of view, which is really kind of a perfect card for Libra, because Libra, you like to have those scales in balance, and you're all about your relationships. And so maybe in August, you may find yourself being challenged a little bit in that balance. And maybe you may feel a little reactionary, or maybe a little defensive or shut down. So try to step into the shoes of the other person. And again, we know this, we never have to agree with the other person, right? But to allow them their space and to see that they have their own point of view is to extend compassion. And when we can be compassionate with that other person, we relieve a great amount of just yucky stuff from us, right? When we're not judging, when we're not saying they should do this. That's very stressful for us, actually. And when we can give someone else that space, no sweat for us. So pay attention to that, Libra. Scorpio, trust. So whether you have, whether there's a person coming in that maybe you're questioning, or a relationship that you're looking at differently, this is sort of like, trust it. There's some good stuff here, so trust it. And with that, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Trust that you know yourself better than anyone else. And so if you can go to that space, then when you look at other things, it will be much easier for you to trust them, trust how you feel and what you know about that. So first, get in touch with yourself. Trust everything that's coming up. You hear things, you're getting in the middle of washing dishes, all of a sudden, boom, you hear a word, or you hear a name. Trust that, and see where that takes you and see what comes from that. Then we come to Sagittarius, like I say every month. Woo, woo. Sagittarius, meditate. So, fire sign Sagittarius, always running off to do something new, shooting the arrow, seeing where it goes, just always wants to be active and moving. And so this is calling for us Sagittarians to make sure that we are honoring some time in meditation. And remember that meditation does not have to be an hour-long session on a pillow somewhere. You can meditate standing at the front door for 30 seconds before you walk out the door, right? You can meditate for 1 minute while that light is red. So the idea is to spend some time and honor that meditation. If you've moved away from your meditation practice, maybe just returning back to that. And if it's something that you've been wanting to do to integrate that into your well-being, this is a good time to do that. Capricorn, positive change. So, Capricorn, whatever you've got going on, this is for the good. So whether there's a relationship changing, beginning or ending, whether maybe the agreements of the relationship is shifting a little bit, it's for the good, for you and probably for the other person. If you feel like you need to move away from something, be it a relationship or just something that you've been doing all your life, and one day you say, I don't even know why I do that. I don't even know why I say that. That awareness is great, and that is this energy coming in to say, yeah, being aware of that and letting that go, this is part of your evolution, and this is for change for the good, for the positive. We come to Aquarius. Power of joy. Little laughing Buddha here. So Aquarius, take your joy and take it out and spread it, right? Spread the joy. Laugh big, laugh from way down inside, laugh out loud. Show that smile that you have, the dancing in your eyes. Take your joy and share it with others, because when we can share that joy, when we lead with joy, it's contagious, and other people can suddenly forget whatever they were dealing with and jump on board with you in that joy, and it can change their day, their moment, or maybe their life, right? But Aquarius, you are being asked in the month of August to recognize what the power of joy can do. And then we come to our last sign, Pisces. Pisces, you are seeing this situation accurately, Horus, which really is just a perfect card for Pisces. So Pisces, you know your stuff. You trust your intuition. It's there all the time for you. You get messages maybe in dreams. You're in touch with that. So despite what anyone around you may be saying, if it's hitting for you, go with that. So other people, if you hold to what you know to be true and you're seeing this situation accurately and you trust that and you know that and you hold that space, anyone who needs to come around to that will come around to that, because your conviction is so strong. Be careful not to be locked down, of course, and not seeing the other person's point of view. But you know it, and hold that and go with that. So those are our 12 cards for the month of August. This is your energy, how you might be able to work with some energies coming up. Our zodiac wheel, remember that you have your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising, or also called your ascendant. So take those three, put them together, and see what you get for the month of August. It's going to be 31 days in August. Sometimes August seems like a really long month. I don't know what happens. But hang in there, hang tight. There's actually going to be a lot going on in terms of astrologically. There's a lot going on in August and actually for the next 6 months. So sit tight, hold your space, hold your ground, be compassionate. Everybody embrace the power of joy. And I will see you next time. Thank you.